Praise the Most High, family. It is another absolutely gorgeous day here in the Carolinas, as we love to say and mean. Absolutely beautiful. I love this time of the year. I just love it. What I love about it so much is that crisp air. And the sun is still warm on the skin, but it's not too hot. And the air is not too cold. But what happens is the air is chilly, but the sun keeps you warm on these beautiful days like this, where we have the combination of both. Small breeze blowing, and it's still warming up. It's still early in the day. Praise the Most High, family. I hope everyone is well as I am, and that you too are able to get out and enjoy this day. I had a grand testimony, and or should I say, a grand idea with a great piece of wisdom wrapped in it that the Most High shared with me today. And the idea is quite simple. Play the game. Play the game. I started to say sometimes you just gotta play the game, but nope, you gotta play the game all the time. Because family, don't you know it's always something? It's always something. But that's the remnant of them curses that's being taken away from us. And we could even call that the stain of sin. Praise the Most High, He's taking them away from us, and He's transferring them over to our open enemy. And I like that saying. I heard Amore Dwayne Harris say, our open enemy, because it's true. There's a lot of our enemies that's hiding, which they get into business too. Don't get me wrong now. Nobody gets a pass these days, or no one ever gets a pass, to be honest. What is he doing in here? I got this big stink bug that just crawled on my windshield. I'm like, where did he come from? We're going to give him the opportunity to get on by his business. Praise the Most High, family. Play the game. And I'm going to put some script on it before we go any further. And we know that all things work together for the good to those that love the Most High and are called according to His purpose. See, that says a whole lot about what we're actually supposed to be doing, and if all things are going to work together for our good, and if we really love the Most High. See, we're called as a people to be set apart, to be holy and set apart, we should say, because that's really what holy means: set apart, special. But we know all things work together for our good. No matter what comes our way, we have to stay in the way. Oh boy, I like that. No matter what comes our way, we got to stay in the way. You know why? Because of the next script. He leads me down through there. And I like to say that because that's the Psalms 23. He leads us down through the valley of the shadow of death, but we fear no evil because He's with us. Just like the statement I just made. No matter what comes your way, stay in the way. Stay in the walk. Keep following them laws, statutes, and commands, and listening to the Most High's Ruach HaKodesh as He leads us into all truth. See, there's a prerequisite to walking with the Most High. See, first we have to follow the giving before He can give more. See, we don't want to follow the orders that He's already set forth for us to follow. And why would he even take the time to give us new directions? You follow the letter of the law, and he'll lead you into the spirit of the law. Praise the Most High. And yes, it's all the same. I hear you. But it means if you walk out what he already wrote out to you in a letter, then when he come up to you in person and whisper that rhema word in your ear, you'll be more apt to follow because you're already walking in submission to the Most High's will. But the testimony part, thank you, Father, I'll shut up. But the testimony part is, I was telling y'all how I needed a sleeve for my brace, my foot brace, and how much I was having so much pain. One of the reasons I wasn't getting out here and doing my exercises like I would normally do. Plus, I'm doing a whole lot more work. I'm working 6 days a week. Praise the Most High. But I went to the doctor today. And because I went by before, and let's get the whole story. My wife was going to a foot doctor to have some have him look at her foot, and I said, well, why don't I go and have him look at my foot while you going? And he did what he did with her foot, and I said, well, doc, you mind taking a look at mine and seeing if you can help me? To set up an appointment to see if you can help me. So he said, sure, I don't mind. He looked at it and said, okay, this is basically what you need, exactly what you were saying. So he wrote me a prescription then, just out the kindness of his heart. And I took it to the place where I usually have the insert made, or one of the places, because I have 2 braces. And I tag team with each of them, depending on which gives me the less hell and high water or the heartache to get the thing made and back to me. So I took that prescription on up there, nice and happy. So family, the day before I was supposed to go and get the insert, they called me with the old okie doke, saying that we need more than what the prescription he already wrote. I said, oh boy, ain't this a crock of mess? I ain't a cuss. I said, ain't this a mess? And I wanted then to say, forget it. But see, family, don't you know that's where a good loving wife comes in? They say, well, Robert, just because you're upset with them don't mean that it's going to stop your foot from hurting. You still need to go through the process. And see, that's what the Most High is telling us today. See, he used her to whisper in my ear a month ago what I need to speak today, because it pushed me into the direction of this doctor. So I said, okay, I do right. I do it by their rules, their way of doing things. So I went on to set the appointment for the doctor and set another appointment for these guys. So I went to see the doctor today, family. And what I didn't know is a lot of my problems were more than just the sleeve. So I had done formed a callus on my foot, and that's what was causing me all the pain, which I knew because, I was already thinking I was shaving it down. But I got in there and he cut it down, family. It was like night and day walking out of there. Like night and day. Now this don't change the fact that I still need the insert and gotta have it made. And right after I went and dropped it off to those folks. And I should see them on the 7th, most high willing, to receive my brace back, my sleeve for my brace back. So praise the Most High for that, family. See, a lot of times we think that when we're attacked, that it's not working together for our good, but it is. We just got to play the game. We just got to play old Hassatan's game. Whoop 'em every time. See, that faith and prayer is the key. When you go to the Most High, there's something swing at somebody or something swing at you, and say, Father, you saw this joker just swing at me. There's another testimony. Family, I took and don't like giving out all our business, but I'll give this one. I took and invested in my company on Angie's List, which was a great opportunity if it had worked out. But I was listed under them as a handyman, which I don't do that anymore. I just stick to one thing. I stick to that, assembling items. And I told the fellas this in the beginning. However, they tried to shoot me the okey-doke and keep me set up as a handyman. And I was getting a whole lot of leads, now mind you, a whole lot of leads. But if they had to set me up for the right thing, I would have gotten more. But because it's a new outlet, we'll say, for work or for leads, they didn't know what to set it up as. He had me set up as a furniture salesman, furniture maker, which these things people like, I don't need no furniture. I don't need nobody to make my furniture. I just need my stuff assembled. And I don't know why, after I spoke to the manager, they couldn't just pay the way and set that up, because the customers are out there. So it came to a point where the investment I made, I wanted my money back. And they was like, well, and I went and saw online how they had done that to other people in a way where they weren't getting their money back because they wasn't getting the leads that they wanted. But they wasn't set up fraudulently, set up fraudulently. You know what I'm saying? With some mess in the game, just to get the sale. Because they was charging a pretty penny every month. And it sounds good, and it is good, family. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you get on Angie's List and you're a good honorable business and you do your job right, you can make some pretty good money. Some pretty good money if you line up in there within what they set up leads for. But needless to say, it didn't work out. And I wanted my money back, and I wanted that prescription canceled. Because like I was going to say, they have online where people have tried Angie's List and it didn't work out for them, but they had to pay the whole year's subscription, a partial percentage of the whole year's prescription. And that's a lot of money, family. But praise the Most High. We give him all the honor and glory because he allowed us to get out of the fraudulently set up contract. And also we was able to get our money back. Now the money didn't come back as soon as I wanted it to, but it came back right on time to where I could use it more, in a place where I could use it more. Because what I realized, family, sometimes you got to be patient with the Most High. You got to play the game. See, it's a game with the Most High too. It's called faith and prayer. He wants you to have faith in him, pray about the situation, have faith in him that he's going to move in his timing and he's going to work it out for where it's better for us. Not the way we think it's better. But I just thank the Most High, family, because he's proven himself in my life daily. And I'm learning and understanding, family, that no matter how much older I get, I got to keep it a childlike thing, childlike relationship. And that's why we say today, play the game. Like I said, I started to say sometimes you got to play the game. No, I ain't gonna say that. No, Negro, play it every day. Get up and play the faith game every day, as if you were a child. That childlike faith. Hallelujah. Thank the Most High how you turn that on around. I'm trying to be patient with this stink bug. He crawling all over the front of my dash and windshield. I'm trying to be patient with it. I like to give them, the Most High's creations, opportunities to get on out the way. So he's not bothering me right now. He's just been a little distracting. But praise the Most High, family. That's my time for today. And I do hope we take this to heart today. To really take the time to pray and wait. And see, that's where your faith is developed, when you wait patiently on Him to act, as the text says. We got to keep in mind that all things, that's everything. So that's not just the situation turning over into your favor. It's saying that everything in creation is working together for your good, for your well-being, for the best outcome for you. You know why? Because the Most High made everything, and He made it to work according to His goodwill, His plan, His desires, His good pleasure, I think the script says. So when we're walking along, like the text says, all things work together for the good for those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. Not our purpose, but His purpose. What His desire is for us. What He made and created us for. To walk in daily. See, this is a daily walk, family. And we start treating it as a daily walk. And like we say, play it as a game. You always know something coming. Something is coming. What is it today? And if you notice that He'll lead and guide you into all truth. As all things work together for your good. He'll anoint your head with oil, and your cup will overflow with more than enough knowledge you need for that situation. No, He's not going to give you all. He's not going to give us all the knowledge. He's going to give us just enough to make it through the next situation. And just enough to keep us coming back to Him the next day, acquiring Him for the knowledge. See, that's what that was David's things, or King David's thing. He inquired of the Most High consistently. And that's where we gotta be. What's up with today, Pop? Okay, we went out this way that time. Do we go out this way again? Do we go out the same way this time? No, do it this way. And like I was saying, my foot feels a whole lot better. Whole lot better. It was hurting this morning. But like I say, it's a combination of things that I need. I didn't just need the sleeve. And I would have been in there getting the sleeve thinking, okay, my problem is solved. But my foot is steady hurting.